We're live. Here. Let's get some interface rolls.
We're good. Roll some interface. You got her one,
bro.
That's amazing, dude.
They're gonna roll interface with your face.
How does this keep happening to you, dude? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wise Guys. I'm here with my boys, the Wise Guys, as previously stated. Welcome back. We are continuing our session into the Wise Guys Chapter 2 campaign. Actually, this should be Chapter 3, I think. But I haven't decided. Next one will be Chapter 3, whatever. Who cares? For the wiki, you know? This is for the future wiki. That's why.
For that future wiki, yeah.
For that future wiki. All music you'll be hearing is from Syrinscape, or me, or Digitl. He is a SoundCloud artist. Before SoundCloud artists were cool. Like Post Malone. He was doing it like in the 90s when SoundCloud wasn't around. Anyway, those are the songs you'll be hearing. Any corporations or logos or anything that are related to any company is just purely fictional and coincidental, okay? Let's just get that out of the way.
Okay.
Okay?
Don't sue me.
Don't sue me. I mean, they're not going to sue you. You're just like, I'm a player. I don't know. This weird-ass dude is making us play this game. And we're number one rule, have fun, blah, blah, blah. Let's go around the table. Let's get some introductions going and tell us your creative pursuits. And I want to know your character's favorite alcoholic beverage. And let's start with you, Joe.
All right, I'm Joe. I go by Shrub Ninja on Steam and all that. I don't do any streaming or anything myself. My character is Richter. He's a solo with big cybernetic arms. He's good with guns and punching. His favorite drink is cider, and he also enjoys rum.
All right, very good. Let's move on. Cider and rum is good. I've never had that, but it sounds like it would be good.
Yeah.
Is it like apple cider?
Yeah, I fucking love cider.
Cider, okay. So cider can be, and it doesn't have to be apple, but that's like the common one, right?
Right.
So it's just saying like put any cider in there. All right, sounds good. Let's move on to DG. Let us know about your character and everything.
DG Rage Riot, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Grindr, Tinder, wherever you hit me. It's fine.
Oh.
I stream occasionally. I do some YouTube stuff. Father, husband, lover, gamer, outdoorsman. I play Riot O'Branigan. I am a net runner. I roll the best critical fails in Cyberpunk 2020.
Hands down.
You will see that on every session you look back on. They're fabulous. My favorite alcoholic beverage.
Your character's favorite.
Oh, well, my favorite is whiskey. I like that. But my character's favorite... Didn't we do this already? I thought we did that already.
Look, maybe we want to do a throwback Thursday. It is Thursday.
It is Thursday. That's true. That's true.
I think we
throw
did
it back.
color.
I'm going to throw it back to some bourbon. My character likes to drink a nice, cheap, very cheap bourbon.
Uh-oh. The NSA got Jimmy, guys. Look at his camera. Is it wigging out for you guys or just me?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's pixelated. True cyberpunk. He's the truest, hardest cyberpunk out of all of us.
Listen to that fucking Edward Snowden podcast on Joe Rogan, and this is what happened. We'll come back to him. Hopefully he defeats the Dark Souls bosses that is destroying his webcam. Let's go to you, Brian.
Hey, okay, I'm What the Fool. I play Anthony Giovanni, also known as Jackie. He is a Ripper Doc. I stream on Twitch kind of most nights. And yeah, that's kind of my creative pursuits. I'm What the Fool on Twitter and Twitch. I have a small YouTube channel that I haven't done anything with in a while that I need to get back to. And same as always, Jackie's favorite drink is still tequila.
All right. Tequila. Oh, yeah, so we did do it. We did do these drinks because you said same as always.
Yep.
All right, hopefully, like, all my cameras got messed up on Twitch now. I don't know how that happened.
Because Jimble's disconnected.
Yeah, but then it should be good now. He's back. And it's not. And now I'm mad. So that's good. It's good to be mad. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I don't know. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, we're good. Jimmy, you're back.
Yeah, I don't know. I can hear what you guys were saying the entire time.
Yeah, your camera or you're just like wigged out. It was actually pretty cool. You'll see it later when I upload the video.
I turned off my download for the Outer Worlds, so that may have been what's been causing the problem.
Oh yeah, maybe don't download a 100 gig game while we're about to play some Cyberpunk.
Listen, okay?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Listen.
How dare you do that? Do
Listen.
that thing that none of us are doing.
All right, Jimmy, tell us about your character and your favorite drink and any creative pursuits while I turn off my son's toys.
I play Patrick O'Hannigan, former Night City Police Department detective that was drummed out of the police force because he was trying to do the right thing, and then he took the law into his own hands, and even though he got rid of a big source of corruption, he technically broke the law. So now he's just been getting by, and he recently found out a string of people that were behind the murder of his wife, so he's like on the verge on going on an Archer style rampage and just murdering a shitload of people. But his favorite drink is whiskey or scotch, either Jameson whiskey or Chivas Regal scotch.
Yeah. You could choose from all. I remember now. We had this argument. You could choose any whiskey in the world, and you pick Jameson.
Yeah.
Like you could literally have like 100-year-old aged bourbon or something, and you're like Jameson.
Because I
White
like
trash.
Jameson because I'm Irish.
Fucking white trash. I love you, Jimmy. All right, that's it. That's our cast and crew, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in Night City in the very laundromat that our homeboys had left. Oh, what? You guys aren't supposed to see that shit.
Oops.
Those are campaign documents. Hold on.
I've already read them all. It's too late.
Yeah, well, this was like the first thing we did, so whatever. Anyway, our heroes were in the laundromat where they have been doing their planning on figuring out where exactly they're going to go. They were supposed to go to Night City University, and they were on their way to Night City University when they were ambushed by a booster gang that meant business. The kind of business that kills. They had a minigun strapped into the inside of a van, sandbagged, everything. They were just out to kill these guys. But some quick thinking from Richter and some beautiful grenade tossing, he was able to disable the van, run away, and they made a deal with the fixer that they robbed in the range. A corporate fixer. Yeah, if you guys seem to remember, one of our crew was not currently at the game session when they all found out that he had single-handedly robbed one of the most powerful fixers in Night City. I was drinking my tea, letting you guys, marinate in that. Well, now he's here, and he'll have to answer to it, and that'll be fun. That's going to be some fun roleplay that we'll do. And other than that, you guys are inside your laundromat. You can hear the hums, the hum of the laundry machines going off. And you can hear the outside Night City noises, cars, people walking by. It's pretty calm. It would be understandable for you guys to be paranoid, but you made a deal with the fixer. You should be safe for now because you have a common goal. You don't know what your common goal is. She said she'll get back to you, but it'll come to you. And before it comes to you, I would like to mention that Richter got a special surprise in the mail. It was a P.O. box that he checks every now and then in Night City because, he can't be held down to one place. And he had won a raffle. It's one of those raffles that everybody writes their name in to be a bona fide member of the Platinum package of the Trauma team. Now,
What?
if you guys...
Grats.
Yeah. For your quick thinking and beautiful play last session, keeping everybody alive, as a GM, I am awarding you this token.
Sweet.
Sick.
So what this basically means is you got like a card in the mail. It says Trauma Team on it, TT. It's a platinum card. In it It has everything, all your information. What you're allergic to, your blood type, your age, everything, your DNA makeup. And if you're ever in a bind and your heart stops, the trauma team is within 5 minutes away. They'll come with AVs. They'll do whatever they can. Especially in Night City. Are you kidding me? They're all over Night City. If for some reason your heart hasn't stopped, but you still need help and you can't make a phone call, you crack that card in half, the platinum card, and that sends a signal to the trauma team as well. They'll come, guns blazing, and make sure you get to safety. Your buddies, I don't know, maybe if you work out a deal or something, but you, for sure, will get it to safety. So congratulations, you won that raffle.
Sweet. Richter is pretty happy about that, seeing as how we've been getting shot at a lot lately.
Yeah, it's always good. So, sorry, let me just fix this control arm. It's going to sound horrendous.
Congratulations, Joe. You basically have SEAL Team 6 in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. So D&D 5e awards you guys inspiration. And I was like, what's something like that? But, isn't like, oh, you get to re-roll or pick the highest of the roll. It has to be something meaningful. And
something in-game.
Yeah, something in-game, something meaningful, something that, like, I have, like, my hands are tied. If you guys are in the middle of a gunfight, it's a main plot villain, and you're like, crack, I gotta figure out what the fuck to do, because that's just how it goes. So congratulations.
Yeah, cool.
So, you guys are at the laundromat, and your buddy is with you. I forgot his name. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, and Riot. Sorry, you weren't here, but you were rewarded in between sessions. You got the Thunder Fury by VEKT _ HER _ 1123. Vect Her 1123, a famous programmer in Night City, well, in United States. This attack program that you were able to get does 4d6 damage to non-Hellhound defense programs, but it has no effect on Hellhounds, okay? It's a digital sword, and red lightning swarms around it. That was your in-between session. You pretty much sent the Goombas after it. And they said, yeah, whatever you need, we'll go look for it, boss. That's our job. I wrote it in the chat of our Roll20, all the things that it does.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Shout out to guys in chat. Sorry if I ignore you guys. It's hard to GM a game and read my chat. So I might be a shitty streamer. Sorry. But
Pro
anyway,
streamer, by the way. Pro streamer.
Shitty streamer. Going to Mixer.
Shitty streamer.
What was his name, man? Carpaccio? No. Jonas Pacheco. He had just left the laundromat. Did you guys tell him about your encounter with the... you guys came in. I believe we said that the driver was shot. He's fine. He's in stable condition. And did you guys tell him exactly who it was from? I'm not really remembering.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Well, he told you something along the lines of be careful and do your thing. And he just left.
Alright, as soon as we see Riot, Richter's gonna make sure to explain to him that, like, stealing a shitload of money from random people all the time can't happen anymore, just because, like, they killed Mitch thinking that he was related to us somehow. Next time they might actually come after our families or friends.
So,
Sorry,
you hear that noise as Riot
I
just
will
comes into the
RP this.
laundromat.
Give me un momento, por favor, please.
Yeah, that's
Richter's very upset by the situation. This upset is slightly tempered by the fact that he just won the lottery.
So you won the lottery and you get to the laundromat and here you are. And has Riot walked in yet or not yet?
No, I'm about to walk in. Everybody's already in the place, right? Everybody's there already before me because
Yeah.
they arrived there. I was doing whatever I was doing, so I arrived late as always.
Let me know when you walk in.
All right.
All right. So the three of you are hanging out, waiting for Riot to get to you. You've texted him. You've messaged him. He was with Miles, who is Jackie's buddy. He's his Netrunner buddy. Together, they were working on some way to trace back who the Black Tiger is, who he's connected to, the Davidian brothers, Pfizer. What the hell's going on with all of this?
All right. I'm now entering the laundromat, and I'm entering extremely cautiously because I know I fucked up. Like super, yeah, ding ling ling ling. Like
You hear the
peek my
bell
head
of
around the
the laundromat go
door,
off.
like making sure, seeing if the coast is clear, seeing if I can see the guys, and then I see everybody standing amongst themselves.
I had a 21 on my combat awareness to see.
You heard me before I opened the door, okay? With that roll.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
just be an awareness check, not combat awareness, for sure.
You succeed in finding him. All right, combatively. You're
You
combative. and you-
motherfucker.
Listen, guys. Listen. I've never seen that much money before. I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself.
There's a small
Whatever.
Hispanic lady folding clothes in the corner, looking at you guys.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
Whatever,
but now
it worked
they're...
out.
No, because now we got people who have gone after someone that they think is close to us. We can't have this shit happen.
So Patrick downs his glass, walks over slowly to Riot, puts his hand on his shoulder, and goes, "It's okay," and then fucking rocks him right in the jaw.
Oh,
Nice. So I have to take damage. You have to roll damage on that.
yep, I'm rolling it.
It's not
Nice.
lethal. I'm not trying
It's not lethal. It's not lethal damage.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm not. You don't have to worry about me killing you with my punches. You have to worry about Richter killing you and everybody in your ancestry and your DNA pool with his punches, because he'll punch you and kill your entire ancestry.
Patrick O'Hannigan throws a right hook. It connects to Riot. Riot, you get hit, you get rocked, but you can tell it wasn't 100%. He was holding back, but not that much. You're a little dazed.
Okay. I take it like a man.
And then I pour him a glass of. I pour him a shot of whiskey, and I hand it to him.
Wipe the blood from my face. Pound the shot. I need another.
I'll start setting him up.
Like fixing my jaw, and I can't. And I need another. Like jaw's all cock broken to the side. And I'm gonna turn over to Jackie and be like, "I'm gonna need a fix in a minute."
Patrick, you get a message on your phone, and it's from an unknown number. It says unknown number, unknown name, scam likely, but it's a text message. It's not a phone call. It says, "You should have never tried to contact me. Now I have no choice."
Uh-oh.
Who the hell did you try to contact?
Probably crazy guy.
Whatever, I'm gonna go fix Riot's jaw and tell him they're just pissy. It worked out fine. Good job.
You don't have to worry about that shit happening again. Trust. Deed the money all to you guys. I get more than enough. I want to straighten out my jaw, take the shot, and you guys got to fill me in on what's going on. I still have the money. Haven't spent it yet.
Well, aren't we giving that money back to...
No,
she told us we could keep
Oh,
it
that's
as a
right,
down
that's-
payment.
That's it.
All right. Well, I got the creds in my pocket. So whenever you want to settle up, take it. I don't want to have anything to do with it, and I'll stand up to her if she needs me to. So
don't
give it a
worry.
shot, please.
Don't worry, I sold my services to her. You're fine.
Just as you say, "You're fine," a car rolls up. Another Oldsmobile-looking car, this time without bullet holes in it. And out comes a scruffy, older guy wearing one of those newsman caps. And looks like one of his eyes is he's kind of blind. It's like hazy and cloudy. And he looks at you guys and he says, "I'm your new driver."
Okay, we were still going to the campus, right? We're still in the NCU, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go wherever you tell me to go.
What's your name?
My name?
Driver?
Oh, nobody usually asks my name, but it's Cornelius. Cornelius Stone.
All right, Cornelius.
We're heading to the Night City campus. Try to take us there via the least amount of bullets possible.
Yeah, I'll say something along the lines of, well, now that you're our new driver, you're probably going to see in some shit, so let's get this started. And I just pour him one shot and hand it to him.
Does anybody have human perception finally?
Human perception? Is that
Yeah.
a skill?
It's like
It
the
is a
insight
skill.
of this game.
No.
I knew
yeah,
it.
I was putting human perception here. I didn't spend it, but I was going.
My players refuse. Hold on, master.
I have an
skill.
empathy skill.
My players refuse to empathize with people. Well, from the
I
looks of
have
him, he looks
refused.
very experienced, and he looks at you and says, "I've seen worse."
That's human perception is based off empathy, right?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. A skill of detecting lies, evasions, moods, and other emotional clues. Pretty much insight. So you guys get in the Oldsmobile and he starts driving. Traffic is light. It's maybe 4 p.m. during the day, in the afternoon. Nothing crazy going on. Patrick, to you, he looks like he's a happy-go-lucky guy.
No, I was testing the skill I just sent, and I was like,
Well,
oh,
you better
good
be
thing
careful.
I got that out of the way right now.
If you roll a 1, I
Is
might
that-
use it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
You guys drive down, traffic is light, and on your way there, nothing really happens. On the corner of the nearest block, as you guys are driving, you see 2 or 3 guys just laid out on the corner. Looks like there's some paramedics above them. It's kind of a scene. Your driver has to go around them. But looks like they have a bunch of purple chem laid out all over the place. And just got fucked up. And just got fucked up right on that corner. And Jackie, why don't you roll me a medtech?
Sure.
Yeah, one of them's actually dead. You can tell just from looking there. You're looking at the rise of his chest, and it's not coming. You see one of the guys coming with a blanket.
I need to get me a hold of some of this purple chem. See what it's about.
It's one of those drugs that's just rampant in Night City. You're seeing it more and more every day. It's taking over people's lives. And this is evidence of it. You're looking at it.
Yeah.
Driver looks back or looks at the rubbernecks, the incident, drives around and goes, "Stupid druggies." Gets around.
Yeah,
Night
fuck
City
'em.
University is nearby.
Did you hear about that incident they had down in City Park due to some purple chem?
And he says, "Oh yeah, I knew it'd be drugs involved."
Damnedest thing, really.
Nerve gas. Did you hear about that? They had nerve gas.
Is purple getting nerve gas now?
No, but apparently whoever was dealing with the purple chem used some nerve gas on people down there.
Yeah, a bunch of crazies. I don't know who would release that into the public.
Probably
a
somebody
son of a
really
bitch.
smart.
Yeah, I guess smart is the word for it. Here we are. You guys pull up and Night City University is just out the door. campus is in front of you. It's a beautiful, sprawling campus, and it looks a lot like this. Let's get out of this screen.
I'm still trying to reach Solomon, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, he hasn't responded.
I thought that was the one that said this is what happened when you contact me and stuff.
No, I don't know who said that.
That was just an unknown number. Could be anybody.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's the wrong number, you know? Who knows? Sorry, just want to get some music going on or something. All right. Night City University, where the children of today become the adults of tomorrow. Innovation, technology, and society all starts from here. As you enter the campus, you can see walkways, green grass, artistic murals, large state-of-the-art buildings, holographic AI guides, and everything you would see in a modern-day university. Students are gathered at what looks like a massive black plaque with names written on it. In the middle of it, where there's a giant statue. This is a memorial for all the students that have been lost recently, and you can see flower arrangements, photos, and other mementos left for the missing students. The mood is somber. You can see a small booth nearby where two gentlemen in suits are chatting up a group of students about changing their life and creating the future they want with positive thought. Their signs say, "Join the Nova now and unlock the secret to success." The table has a projector that has a holographic image of a man. He has one of those microphones that are connected to an earpiece, and he's talking about being iron-willed and success will find you. And I have a little treat for you guys. We're going to try something different these next few sessions.
Oh, shit.
This is what you see in front of you. Now, in the number 3 area that you guys are looking at, that is where the statue is, where the students are. They're talking, and that's where they have the mementos and stuff like that. So, I encourage you guys to ask me about each section that you'd like to go to.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just adjusting roll 20 here. Hold on, give me a sec.
So where's the Nova Corp at?
So, on number 1, there's like a little tent. It's kind of like a table tent combination. It's the Children of the Nova is what it's called. It's 3 men in business suits. At first you only saw 2, but a third one was inside. 3 men in business suits, casual attire, are speaking to students about their organization. You know, it's about self-help, self-empowering, and stuff like that. Someone roll me an awareness or education.
I got that.
All right, Patrick. Oh. Okay, hold on.
Jackie listens.
I don't.
Damn, Richter.
Okay, that was an awareness, right? Education was yours? Okay. Too bad. All right.
Yeah, I don't know the current events on campus. I don't attend regular classes.
You've never heard of the Children of the Nova or anything like that. They just sound like one of those new fads to you. And Jackie, you see an Iron Nova tattoo on the wrist of one of the people there. He's trying to hide it behind his sleeve. Every time he's talking to the students, he's kind of self-conscious about it.
And who's the Iron Nova again?
It's like it's like a circular pattern on his wrist, and it says iron in the middle in text. So it looks like it's like a nova.
Do I know who the Iron Nova is?
As far as you know, it's not a somebody. It's just something.
Like it's a booster gang, right?
It sounds like it, but you don't know for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna lean over to Riot Hey, try and connect online. Look up something on the Iron Nova.
All right, can I scan for a node?
Yeah, run a interface.
Iron Nova.
Okay, running in.
Would a Streetwise help?
I mean, that's actually not that bad. That's a pretty good roll, even if it isn't one.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
unfortunately,
One is not an automatic. I
it's
know.
not. It's not
What
an
about a
automatic fail anymore. But
What about a Streetwise?
Streetwise,
See if-
you can roll that. Go for it.
To see if I remember anything from being a cop about the Iron Novas.
Yeah, sure. Roll that. First, you aren't able to find any nodes in the area. Looks like your cyber deck isn't really functioning the right way. It's happened like this before. You've had to restart it, and and then connect to the local Wi-Fi, and then maybe you can try to get in. But right now, you can't find any connections. And as far as Patrick, you're not too sure, but Jackie, you know for sure. You haven't heard of a gang called the Iron Nova. Not a gang, not a booster, nothing like that. It's just a strange thing. I mean, I'm sure there's one out there, you just haven't heard of it. And it's not in Night City.
I'm gonna make my way over to their booth. I'm kind of interested in hearing what they have to say.
As soon as you start walking there, one of the men there, he locks eyes with you. He's got blonde glowing hair, amber eyes, and a clean shave. He approaches you and he says, "Sir, are you ready to explore what your mind can do for your well-being?"
Always.
Well, listen to me, sir. We're looking for leaders. And you look like a leader. You came at me with that energy. Is that true?
I've been called such.
Well, what if I told you that you can change everything about yourself overnight by using the power of your mind?
I'm listening.
Very well. Are these your friends with you? And he points to the guys in the back.
They're my associates.
As he's talking with his hands, you can see the tattoo peeking out of his sleeve every time he's talking to you guys. And he starts telling you stuff like, first of all, just want to let you guys know this is not a pyramid scheme, okay? Those are illegal.
Of course. This is simply a multi-level marketing platform.
We have leaders, and then we have those that are under them, and then we have those that are under them. And whatever they gain, you gain with them. And it's like a team of love and support
like
for
a
each
big
other.
triangle with multiple sides.
I see what you're doing there, okay? Listen, it's illegal, all right? Pyramid schemes are illegal, and we do not break the law here, okay?
If you have to go out of your way to tell someone you're not running a pyramid scheme, you're probably running a pyramid scheme. Patrick walks over to the statue.
I just kind of hold my hand up while they're talking. Where'd you get the ink done? It's really nice.
I'm sorry?
The ink on your arm. Where'd you get it from?
Oh. Well, you're part of this organization. It's a family, and this is something we do to signify that we're family. Well, if it's not for everybody, this, I get it. Here's an application. Here's my card. Give me a call.
I'm gonna take both of them.
All right, you
Thank
guys
you.
have a wonderful day. All right?
Of course. Have a wonderful day. We'll be in touch.
Patrick, you go to the statue, and it's a giant statue of Valhallan warrior from Norse mythology. It symbolizes the past alumni who have passed away or are missing, and you can see flowers of missing persons and candles and general items left as a vigil to remember the missing students. Students are gathered around crying, praying, and taking photos. Some staff are there. And Richter, are you there with him?
Yeah, I'll go over to the statue.
As you walk towards the statue, you see a familiar face talking to one of the students. It's Daniel Montgomery, the professor.
All right, I'll wait till he's done talking to that student, and then sort of wave him down discreetly.
He finishes his conversation with a couple of students as they walk away. He looks distraught. He's looking into like a notebook of his, taking notes, moving his spectacles and playing with his hair. He definitely looks stressed out.
I kind of discreetly try and get his attention.
He's like mumbling to himself. What is happening? What? Folan? Richter?
Hey,
What the?
I've got some guys with me. We're looking into the situation that's going on campus
Situation?
with all the students.
Oh,
And I sort of wave at the statue a little bit.
he looks at you three, you four. Are you guys all together?
Yes,
I think
I'm with everybody.
I think Jackie is still talking to those guys, right?
Jackie?
Yeah, you probably walked off while I was talking to him, so I'm probably over there.
Yeah.
Sure. And I'm sure you just pointed
I would have
in
been
his
with Richter,
direction.
yeah.
Sorry, what is that, Jimmy? Sorry, I cut you off.
I would have been with Richter, yeah.
Okay. So he looks at you guys and he says, "Are you police? I don't understand, Richter. What is this?"
Not exactly.
So
It's,
you are police, but
We're better at taking care of dirty jobs.
Is anybody else hearing the echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
is there echo, like a double echo?
It's
Yeah.
not out from you, but like anyone else talking, I hear an echo.
Well, that means
Oh.
that it's probably coming from him.
It's coming from my computer, that's why. Because I have it on stereo mix, that way you guys can listen to all the music.
Okay.
If it's distracting, it never did that, right?
Yeah,
No.
this is the first time it's done it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what-
first time.
That's so weird. Hold on one
But
second.
just know you're recording this, and I don't want it to be messed up for you.
No, on my end it's fine. And Jimmy, who knows? Who knows who it could be? From your message that you sent me. Do you want me to turn it off?
No, fine.
You guys are okay with it?
It's not
Yeah,
bothering
that's
me.
fine.
Okay. If it gets annoying, I could turn it off and just go back to regular microphone mode.
If you do like a cool roll, it's just 1d10 plus your cool, right?
Yep. That's how every stat works in this game.
I wanted to do a cool roll, light a cigarette, and be like, we solved problem.
Ooh, that's fun.
Let me see if this works. Fuck it. I'll do it.
Hell yeah. Alright, you take out a cigarette, you light it. It's a heavy cigarette, it's not a light, it's a red. And Mr. Montgomery looks at you and he says, "Ah, the classics. Had to give them up a while ago." So, you're not police, is what you're telling me, but you're still looking for these students.
Right.
I don't understand, Richter. What can you possibly do? The police say they're working on it, and I mean, I'm trying to figure out why you're here and how you're connected to all this.
Sorry, out of character. It has been a while. Why are we here?
Well, then here I'll tell you. I got way too loud. Hold on.
So, if I remember correctly, it's because Miles hit us up and told us that there were contracts online for people looking for their missing children and information about their whereabouts to make big money.
Yeah, that's right. So the students, their parents have been asking on the net, even asking booster gangs. They're like, "Hey, if you have any information, we'll pay you." You know, these are affluent kids that are being kidnapped. They're not like gutter scum or anything.
I'm gonna look at the professor. You know, kind of tip up the brim of the hat a little bit and go, "We're not bound by the same rules the police are bound by." we can ask questions, the right questions, to the right people. Put pressure on people we need to.
Also, there might be a large reward for helping these people. I mean, it's good to get rewarded for doing good.
Well, he looks at you guys and he says, well, can't fault someone for that. A good deed is a good deed. I think I understand, but you look familiar, he says to you, Patrick. Do you know somebody named Julia Rios?
Patrick kind of gets a little, his face, gets a little steely when that he says that. Like my face tightens up a little bit. And I go, yes, she was my wife.
I thought so. My condolences, Mr. Hannigan, was it?
Yes.
Your wife was a dear friend of ours here at the university. She was doing good as a volunteer. Wait, do you think this is all connected? Is that why you're here?
That's why I'm here.
While you guys are having a conversation, Jackie, as you're walking in and catching up with these guys, you overhear two female students talking about something, and you kind of hear parts of their conversation, and you hear, it's not worth going to that party, Leanne. What do they even do upstairs? It creeps me out.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me make sure I'm correct about this. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of tilt towards that conversation a little bit, tap my mask to amplify my hearing, and dampen out surrounding noise so I can focus in on them.
Sure, the friend that said that, quickly the other friend is telling her to shut the hell up, and they walk a little bit further away, but they're still in earshot of your cyberware, and you can easily hear their conversation. And she says, listen, we can't talk about it here. Do you understand what kind of trouble you'll get in? Just don't talk about it here. I understand. We'll find her, all right? They're gonna find her.
Hey, so I'm going to palm one of my small homing trackers and just kind of walk up to the girls and put my hand on the one who is like, we'll find her, you can't talk about that here. Kind of put it on her shoulders. Ma'am, have you lost a friend here as well? And as I'm doing that, it's attaching the homing beacon to her.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see here. Do you have some kind of sleight of hand? Yep, there's a skill called Sleight of Hand.
Oh, no, I don't have that. I'm just putting it in my hand and then patting her on the shoulder.
Yeah. Then just roll a general reflex or something similar where you can hide it. And it's pretty much or either a friend notices or doesn't notice, or she notices or she doesn't. That's what we're trying to find out here. Okay.
Well, I can roll reflex, or if you say it's okay, I can roll martial arts to be slick about it.
What's your martial art again?
Fucking kicking.
Yeah.
Kicking. Like I said, I was offering,
I kicked the tracking device onto her neck. Okay. Oh my god. You touch her shoulder and you're able to successfully plant the tracking device. Roll the fucking 1, dude.
Nice.
Jackie places the tracking device on her shoulder, kicks the top half of the girl's body off. It flies through the air, crashes through the window of the party we need to go to.
There it is. No, you touch her her book bag. It's one of the straps of the book bag. You're able to hide it in between one of the Velcros. It doesn't have to stick or anything, but it can stick. Either way, it looks like a battery watch. That's how small it is. And you're able to put it right in there. And she looks up and says, "Excuse me."
Have you lost someone here at the memorial?
Yeah, we've all lost somebody. I gotta go. Sorry.
All right. I hope your friend gets found.
Yeah, me too.
Turn and walk back.
Okay. She heads in the direction of 2, the number 2 direction on the map, and leaves. The tracker's live.
All right. Just
Is that on the? Oh, sorry, Brian.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, once we're ready to, I can start following that. But
Daniel
Is
Montgomery.
the 2 on their tent?
You know what I should be doing? I forgot to say this. I've been forgetting to do this, but I have basically a full forensic kit in my fucking cyber eyes. I'm going to start doing full spectrum scans of this entire area. Heat signatures, electromagnetic signatures, and stuff like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of foot traffic here and people coming in and out of this area. It's going to be really hard to sift through all the data that you're getting to get anything. I mean, what are you even looking for, you know?
Just anything that would be out of the ordinary, but you said there's a lot of traffic that's going to be causing stuff. And I can look at the pictures of people. Like, I have cyberware and stuff, so I can look at if there's any photos of people that have gone missing, right? It'll link
you can
up.
cross-reference.
It'll link up to the net and give me information for the people.
Okay, why don't you roll me an interface, Riot? How is this possible, dude?
I can't win.
How is this possible, dude?
It's all being recorded, and it's going
so
down live.
unlikely.
The cyber
dude.
deck is cursed.
Sorry, Ryan, I
is
must
so-
have hit you too hard in the face.
It's so unlikely.
Yeah, I'm like, as I fail that roll, it's like I get pains through my jaw, like when it rains and you get bad knees. It's like,
I can't believe it, dude. You rolled a 1 on your practice roll, and then you just rolled like 1-1 again.
I'll totally take the blame for those ones.
Your cyber deck just can't get on the internet, dude. You can't get on the net.
Fucking Riot walking around the pavilion. Does anybody know the Wi-Fi password?
pretty much.
I mean, even just connecting to it, when even them telling you the Wi-Fi password, they tell you stuff like, "Oh, it's the phone number to the school," and you're like, "Okay, you're putting the phone number. It's not working." It's just things are not. It's not working. It's not working how it's supposed to.
You've become every IT professional's parents.
Yeah.
Great. It's great.
So, Patrick, you're able to store a lot of the pictures of the missing students into a database. Once you get on the net, you can do some cross-referencing, but you have that data with you.
Okay.
All right? And as you're doing that, Daniel Montgomery looks at you, and then I'll tell you what number 2 is, Richter, after this. He looks at you and he says, "Listen, Patrick, I know that they got rid of your wife's YouTube channel. I don't know how they did it. I'm not really into this technology, but all the videos have been scrubbed. Everything from her. All her social media, everything that she ever did. But I do have a video of her at home. She sent me a video message a few days before she died. I think you should have it." Yes, of course.
I'll load it onto my agent and watch it.
Yes, I don't have it with me, but I'll send it to you. So you guys can exchange emails or whatever you need to exchange.
I'll give him my number.
All right.
Well, I assume the agents are bound by something more complex than just a fucking phone number.
Yeah, of course. Of course. But he's also an old professor that doesn't know what's a file?
I mean,
He looks at you and he says, "Patrick, you don't understand. She was doing so much for the school, so much for the students. Once the students started going missing, she was asking questions, and
how long have they been going missing?
it's been quite some time now. It's been almost a year. Slowly, we thought, drugs were involved, purple chem, obviously. That's a big epidemic in the school. We just thought that they were mixing with the wrong people. Night City isn't the city that it used to be. When Richard Knight founded this place, it wasn't like this. But you all know what I mean. You look like the type that know what I mean. Now, number 2, looking over on that tent, you can see a sign that says, "Join the Northern California State Guard." It's a recruitment tent. And common knowledge, you guys know that this is like every free state in America. There's about 6 or 7 free states. They all have their own militia. And it's pretty much like a national guard just for that state. There's still the other branches of military and stuff like that. It's strange how they work, and that's a whole other session when we talk about it. But these guys are just loyal to the state. And that's
Please
it.
tell me the guys that are there are dressed up like the NCR Rangers from Fallout New Vegas.
They're dressed like recruiters.
No.
Yeah. They're 4 recruiters in camouflage, and they're talking to students about joining the National Guard or the State Guard to protect the state of Northern California. And inside you can see students who are playing video games that show them killing enemies with drones. And, you know, you can overhear them saying things like, "This is what you'll do. This is what you'll do."
They're all dressed like recruiters, you know, in like black hooded cloaks. With scratchy voices telling them to do it.
Join us.
Do it.
You will see the world, and definitely nothing terrible will happen to you.
Alright. Do you approach the tent or you leave it be?
I'll leave it be. I don't need to be approached by these guys.
You don't want to go down that road again, do you?
No, I got PTSD from joining the military.
So the student that you've been tracking, Jackie, you've been looking closely at your agent, and it looks like she's going through the dorms, but nothing crazy. Just, you know, you don't hear any partying going on at the dorms. And from when you went to school here, you know how strict they are. There's no partying on campus. None.
Yeah, well, I figure if they go anywhere, it's not going to be right away.
Sure, just want to give you an update.
And what was going on at 4 and 5?
So in the number 4 area, there are staff that are standing around with clipboards. Some are security, some are professors, administrators. They all have grim faces just like Daniel Montgomery. They're shaking their heads and, you know, they just look defeated. And in the number 5 section, you just see different groups of students gathered here. You know, there's 3 sitting on a logo of a towel. The logo of the school is on a towel, and they're just sitting on it. There's another 2 students near the fountain, and there is 5 students playing augmented reality Tetris on the grass. 2 people playing and 3 watching them.
Check your phone, John.
Oh,
Wife's in chat.
thank you.
Let's see.
So we're currently still by the statue, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. As you guys are standing around there, Daniel Montgomery looks at you, Richter, and he says, excuse me, fellas. I know those 2 students by the fountain. I'm going to have a chat with them.
All right.
Very well.
Try and find these missing kids.
And he leaves.
Before
Jackie-
he leaves, I'm gonna like step in kind of close. I'm gonna get real quiet. I'm gonna be like, please be safe, because if you have this footage, if you have anything in that footage that could be incriminating, you might be being watched.
Do you say that to him?
I'll say, when you send me that video, wipe it off of your home computer. I don't want anything happening to anybody else. But I promise you, I'm going to find out who is behind this, and I'm going to make them pay for everything that they've done.
He looks at you quizzically and he says, "Why would anybody be watching me? I don't understand."
If you were as close to my wife as you claim, they could be keeping tabs on you. As soon as you get home and you send that file to me, wipe it from your computer. Make sure, just delete everything of it.
Very well, I will.
And be safe.
I try.
Like I said, I'm going to find these people and I'm going to hurt them.
Hurt them. I don't entirely know how I feel about all this. I don't really condone violence, but if it wasn't for Richter, I wouldn't be here.
Hey, John.
Sorry, go ahead.
Is Alexandria over in the staff area?
No, you don't see her around. Do you shoot her a text message?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot her a message and ask if where she's at, if she's at work.
She lets you know that she isn't around. Not right now. She's not feeling well.
Okay, I'm going to follow that up with, hey, about these students who've gone missing. Do you have y'all been able to find anything that links them in any way?
She writes back and says, "We've been trying our damnedest, but these kids are so tight-lipped. There's something going on where they just don't want to talk about it. It's almost like they're afraid to talk about it, or, afraid that people will find out that they're talking about it."
Huh.
Okay.
As you guys finish that conversation, Daniel Montgomery waves you guys over. He says, "Gentlemen, over here. Over here, quickly."
Alright. Hurry over there.
Alright, yeah. Time to go.
You guys hurry over there, and as you guys are heading over there, the two students that he said he recognized, they have this look like they're freaking out. They're like they don't want to have this conversation that they're about to have with you guys. "Professor Montgomery, please. You don't understand. No, this is... I can't.
Alright. So, walk up and say, what's going on?
Well, Richter, this is one of my students. Mr. Patel here is telling me that there's a place that the students go, and some of the students that were missing have been seen at this place."
Oh, well, that's great. If we can try and find some kind of link between all of them, that'll help a lot.
He says, he looks at you guys and he says, "You don't understand. That's the end of my college career. I'll be shunned by everybody."
No one's gonna know you told us. The only people that are gonna know you told us are everybody in this group right here.
Listen, we don't have anything to do with your college. We don't have anything to do with the faculty here. We don't have anything to do with the police. We're looking for the missing kids because there's a large amount of money in finding them. If your friends are missing, we're your best chance of finding them, especially if you want to stay in good graces with any college admissions, any of the peers or faculty around here.
What about books? Will you buy my books? And Mr. Montgomery looks up and he says, "Mr. Patel, I don't understand. You have all your books. Why would you need more books?" "You don't understand, Professor Montgomery." He comes in close and he says, "There's a frat party, Thursday through Sunday. They have everything. Booze, drugs. They even give you books, they give you money, they give you consoles, systems, gaming systems, whatever you need. And some of the students, they found work through them too. I don't know what kind of work, I've been afraid to ask. But anything you need, they give it to you, no questions asked. That's why nobody's talking about it."
Sounds shady as hell.
Yeah, of course it's shady, and I'm sure they're behind the missing students. but they just give to everybody.
Here's a free life lesson for you, kid. Nobody gives anything away. If you're not paying, you're a product.
Except for that advice just now. I think that advice was free.
That's what you say, but there's a price to pay, and I know it.
Yeah, the price is where the fuck's the frat?
Rho Rho Gamma, okay? That's what it's called. Rho Rho Gamma. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's it.
As this, once this kid tells us that, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a message out to Azaria Rios, my the chick in the Spirit in Motion party gang with the frat's name. I need to know what you know about these guys and their parties.
She writes a text message back. It looks like she kind of misread yours or was halfway reading yours and then came up with her own conclusion because she wrote, "Yeah, I'm here."
Okay, she's at one. Where's it at?
It's down the street from the university around the party lane. Just follow the students.
I'll just use my GPS module to pinpoint a fucking path to the goddamn frat house.
This kid would know. Mr. Montgomery looks at him and he says, "Mr. Patel, tell them where this place is." Professor Montgomery, who are these people? What do you mean tell them where this place is? Are they the police?
I already said we're not the police.
Am I not able to bring up Google Maps directions to the fucking frat house?
Yeah, you can, for sure.
Yeah, I have that built into my stuff. Like,
sure.
right?
Sure you don't want me to roll an interface checks to try and hack the internet again?
I think we're all
We'll
good.
have you do that once we're there.
I think we're all good on your interfaces, dude.
It loads up and tells me where we gotta go, right? Because it's built into my eye, so it's built into my body, but it sends information to my eye, so it's like that latest augmented reality view that they have for Google Maps. So I just I load it up, I put in I search for the directions, I do the 360, like I just turn around in the 360 to have it scan the area, and then I wait for it to plot a course to the frat house.
A lot like Skyrim or any video game, you see like an objective pop up, little pin drops in front of you, and
I
it's
like
behind.
To think that it's like the Crazy Taxi arrow, just big and obnoxious.
Oh, that's a good one. Crazy Taxi arrow. You can see it in the sky. It's up off in the distance. It's a few blocks away. It's behind the university campus, on where if you you don't need a streetwise. You know that's where they have all the frat houses, then the student housing and stuff like that. That isn't dorms.
Alright, when it's loaded up and it's ready to go, I look at everybody and go, alright, I know where it's at, let's go.
Alright, follow Patrick.
Yep.
Okay, 1 second.
The chick I put
I also look at the Patel guy and go, how much do your books cost?
More than you have.
Next semester I have to. It's about 1,500.
1,500?
Jesus. Never mind. Good luck, motherfucker.
I'll look at Riot and I'll go, give me $5,000.
Immediately, without hesitation.
And then I peel him off $2,000.
What? Are you
Keep your head
serious?
down. Keep your head down, kid.
Thank you.
Richter rubs his temple a little bit as he walks away.
As you guys are walking away, you're walking towards Rho Rho Gamma, and on your way there, a few students that were parallel to you guys on the other side of the street, they cross the street and they're about to cross through you guys, and one of them reaches in and tries to steal Riot's wallet. He tries to be slick about it. So roll me an awareness.
Do we all see it?
Roll me an awareness, Riot. Some kind of here, let's see. Let's find a good
Is it just Riot rolling on this?
Yeah. Oh no, you guys can all roll.
What am I rolling?
Ooh,
Combat.
No,
Awareness.
awareness. Okay.
I see him.
I see him.
Is combat sense used for awareness checks?
No, it's only for
Yeah,
combat.
it replaces awareness.
No,
It
actually
replaces
doesn't.
awareness and initiative. That's right.
Only for combat.
No, the skill says that you use it in place of awareness.
All combat senses are equal. Some are just more equal than others. A combat pilot has a wonderful grasp of 3D maneuvering. Here, it has it right here. Oh, this is from a different book. Never mind. I remember this debate, but I'll look it. It's fine. I'll look it up next time. So one of them is able to grab your cred sticks and he starts running. But you guys notice it.
Grab him before he's got his hand out of Riot's pocket.
You fire your javelin, your rocket hand, or what?
No,
I can just grab him.
Okay, roll me a strength.
All right, let's see.
The other two kids scatter as soon as you grab them.
Did those kids grab any cred sticks?
Nope, they didn't even. They
Okay.
looked surprised. Oh yeah. You hear a little crunch as you
Well,
might
I'm
have
not trying to
broke-
do damage. I'm just grabbing him.
No, it's just a little crunch as his elbow pops out of place and pops back in, just from your sheer strength. And he goes, "Ah, fuck!" And looking at his face, you see some purple markings around his lips. And he has Riot's cred stick in his hand. Shit, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was. Give me the stick.
He lets go of the stick. It falls to the ground.
Don't let him go yet.
I'm not.
Like, come on, man! And he's trying to pull. He's pulling his arm. He's got a
I got the
backpack on.
fucking locking joints and shit.
So-
My fingers are locked.
He has purple lines on his face. Like is it the telltale sign of somebody who has been using purple chem, or is it like leftover purple chem on his face?
It's both. It's literally a telltale sign because it is traces of purple chem that are still around his mouth. The way it's administered is an inhaler, so it gets all over the place.
I'm going to pull out one of my little empty bottles, kind of walk up to him and scrape it off of him. Thanks. I've been needing some of this to test.
He tries to resist, and he's moving his face as you're trying to collect it.
I will knock you the fuck out.
I don't know what you're trying to do. It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. You tried to steal from my friend. My really big friend is going to hurt you if you don't stop moving.
I'm just
I
a
just look
kid.
at him and nod.
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. You're hurting me, man. You're hurting me, man.
You're an adult. You're in college. Deal with consequences. Now we can really hurt you, or you can quit fucking moving.
He stays still, but his lips are trembling.
Yeah, scrape it off. Put it away. I've been wanting some of this to test.
All right. I look over at Jackie for the go-ahead. You done with him?
Yeah, talk to Riot. Riot, you good?
I'm good.
All right. So I sort of let him go and shove him a little bit as he goes away. Pick up the cred stick and hand it back to Riot.
There's a noticeable click or crack as your joints unlock, and he immediately starts running like a feral cat.
I just shake my head as I hand the cred stick back to Riot.
Thanks, man. Gently take it from his beast of an arm, put it back in with the other ones.
Fucking junkie.
It's purple chem, man. It's all over the place. You guys
Right.
finally get to Rho Rho Gamma.
So the Brian looked up in the combat awareness. It just adds that to your awareness skill. So
And initiative.
Okay.
yeah, and your initiative. So basically, since I don't have any points
Yeah, I
in
sent it
awareness,
to John,
I
too.
just
Yeah,
use
yeah.
it. Okay.
I couldn't remember if it does or doesn't.
Yeah, it adds to. That's its thing. It just adds itself to your awareness and initiative, so it makes you really aware and very fast to act.
Okay. So you walk into a packed residential area where there's almost no parking, and the streets are littered with students walking the same way you guys are. Most of the students in your area are walking towards a well-lit house in the middle of the street. It is a large mansion with a massive circle driveway and the letters PPY above the doorway, which I gotta say, I did a really good Photoshop putting that PPY up there.
Hell
You
yeah,
did.
dude.
It's pretty legit. I like it.
Students with disposable cups are entering and exiting the mansion, looking worse coming out. In the front yard, there are a group of kids playing augmented reality soccer, and the entire house changes colors according to the music playing inside. You're officially at a frat party. You notice someone is walking up to you guys from behind, a woman. Rainbow afro, shutter shades, an extra cybernetic arm, and a pink leather outfit, jacket, and everything. Azaria Rios, member of the Spirit in Motion. She looks at you, Jackie, and says, "What a coincidence. I was just about to tell you that I found the place, then you tell me you're going to meet me at the place, and I'm here."
I know. How's it going?
Well,
So,
you
what
know.
do you know about these guys? Have you been to any of their frat parties?
No, I remember we had some kind of conversation. You're like, there's this really poppin' party. And I was like, man, I know all the poppin' parties. And I didn't know this poppin' party, so I had to get poppin' to pop at the party. And I'm here in poppin'.
Oh, okay. So how have they managed to keep this hid from you? I heard a lot of that this is the biggest frat party going on around here.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I got a lot of coke. A lot of coke.
Hey, just promise me, no fucking Kim.
Oh, no, I don't mess with that stuff. It brings you up, it brings you down, it brings you left and right. I just want to go up. That's it.
Yeah,
Just up.
Ain't worth a fuck.
Yeah, no, that's it. So I'm here. Hold on. She pulls out a necklace, and she pulls the necklace out, and at the bottom of the necklace is a giant 50 caliber bullet. And she pulls the top off of it, and snorts the contents inside. You guys want some? You guys want some, or anybody?
No,
Big
I
guy?
appreciate it.
Come on, big guy. I know you like it.
Jackie leans over and takes a hit.
You take a
Jack.
hit and you immediately feel a rush. You feel a rush going through your body. This isn't synthetic coke. Azaria has the good stuff. This is the
yeah.
legit Colombian powder, post-war powder.
Do
All
you,
right.
Post-war.
Yeah, post-South Am war powder. South American drug lords made this stuff. It's a good
There's
stuff.
my resist torture and drugs roll for you, since I just did drugs.
You're all good. You've taken way worse out of experimentation by yourself. The crazy
Jackie's probably
scientist.
made way worse to try.
Yeah, you've done this. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff. You feel good. You definitely have a heightened sense of awareness. So you're a little bit heightened for sure.
Yeah, boy.
Jack, you're right.
Oh no, here we go.
I don't know
Don't
what that
mind
is,
these guys.
Jimmy.
They're a little. They're
Now I gotta
they're
see
a
what it
little
is.
lame. We'll go with lame. That'll be the word we'll use. Tame.
Oh, sorry.
I am so fucking ready.
That's good. That's a good link. That's a good
pretty
link.
much.
Nice
pretty
one,
much.
Jimmy. Approved. Approved derailment of the story. I approve it.
I'm so fucking ready.
Yeah, that's exactly how you feel, Jackie. And Azaria looks at you guys and says, "Now, jog my memory, Jackie. Are we gonna go party? That's why we're here? I mean, that's why I came."
I mean, listen. Here's my thing. Go party. Have your friends party. keep your ears open for anything that sounds out of place and weird while you're partying. You know, this place, just keep your eyes open. Don't be caught alone here. And keep your ears open for me. Let me know if you hear anything.
She's like, as you're talking to her, she's like doing things. She's not just like actively listening. She's like going through her pockets. She pulls out a pistol. She puts it in Riot's hand and goes like, hold this for a second. And she's like emptying her pockets. And,
Yeah,
like,
I know.
taking things.
That's why Jackie talks to her, snaps his fingers a couple times to get her attention back. Wait. No. Listen, remember, not by yourself. Pay attention to what you hear. Have a good time.
Yeah. Well, I did come by myself. I didn't bring my crew. No. I needed to check this out myself.
Well, looks like you're walking with me. Let's go.
All right. This guy's my new buddy. She puts her arm around Riot.
There you go.
I like him. He doesn't talk. I talk a lot. We're perfect for each other.
You know what? I couldn't have said it better.
She looks at you, Riot, and she's...
Here's your gun back.
Oh, that looks like my gun. Is that my gun?
It is your gun.
Huh. This guy's slick. I don't know how he got it.
He has very deft hands, very quick fingers.
So, what's your name?
Riot.
Riot. Ah, I love it.
Richter's-
Riot. Let's have a
Richter's
riot.
just like silently just trying to suppress his chuckles.
Listen, Riot, have you ever boofed?
He is no longer silently trying to stop his chuckles.
Yeah, right. Have you ever boofed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll
I don't
figure it
understand
out.
the question.
We'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, let's walk in. You guys walk in, and this is what you see.
Riot, she's asking if you would like for her to blow some cocaine up your asshole.
Don't be rude.
I'm sorry, butthole.
Don't be rude.
You might like it.
Just gonna give her the fisheye from the right hand side and kind of look her up and down like, all right, you crazy bitch. I don't actually say that though, obviously.
Obviously.
All right, you guys walk in, and this is what you see.
Oh shit.
A beautiful mansion inside. I mean, this does not look like it was a frat house. And I have a little readout for you guys here. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
Before
we
you
getting
was
all
a
kinds of
spacious
stuff
and-
tonight.
Sorry?
So you're getting all kinds of stuff tonight, huh?
I know, I'm trying this out. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So we'll see. I like to change things up, you know? Anyway, before you is a spacious entrance with 2 large staircases that lead to a landing. The architecture and design is a luxurious and modern design, and there are groups of young people everywhere. Music can be heard perfectly through surround sound speakers that encompass the entire house. The door on the first floor looks like it's sealed, the one on the bottom. It's just there for decoration. The door on the second floor leads to a small set of stairs that leads to another floor. And give me 1 second.
I am the night.
Jackie, as you guys walk into the place, one of the party goers there spills a drink on you. He's got like a rainbow mohawk and black leather jacket with spikes on it, and obvious cybernetic eyes. In fact, looking around, you can see there's a lot of people his type that don't look like they're students.
Yeah. Look down and laugh and kind of push the guy. You ass, go get yourself a drink and me one for this.
He trips and falls, but he's laughing.
Reach down and help him up.
You help him up, and as you get him up, he's obviously shit-faced. And he's kind of causing a scene, and you see 2 heavy-set guys come, and they quickly pick him up and throw him out the door. They take him outside.
He never got me my drink.
That's rude.
Drinks. We need drinks. I'll go get us drinks.
Somebody
I'll
roll
go with
me
you to go.
streetwise or human perception on the as you're doing that as well.
Who's rolling it? Just these guys?
Anybody?
Or everybody?
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Jackie don't see shit.
All right, Patrick. These guys are looking around and they probably think that students just dress this way, but you know better than them. There's obvious party gangers in here. It looks like you can see a few members of various gangs of Night City, and they're showing their insignias in various forms, tattoos, clothing, and this seems like neutral ground for them. You know, usually they're kind of rivals with each other, but they're being cool about it. They're mingling and being cool with the students. They're drinking, having a good time. But there's obvious boosters in here.
Yell at me if you see anybody
How
who looks
many?
like Michael Jackson.
Well, as you're counting to see how many, Azaria's next to you, and you see her putting her two hands in the air, and she's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's counting with her fingers, and it looks like about like 12, 13 different gangs are here. I know them. Those guys are cool. Those guys are not cool. Huh? They're not fighting. Everybody's cool here.
Gotta be cool, apparently. That's not normal.
Is she done talking or is she like still rambling?
She's always rambling.
Yes, Riot and I are going to go get drinks.
Okay. You guys are looking around and you're trying to figure out where the drinks are coming from. You're looking in that number 3 direction and you can smell food and see people coming out with drinks.
I'm gonna head in that general direction.
Yep.
All right. In this area is a dining room. The table is completely covered with a feast for a king. Food of all types litters the entire area. Students are taking, bless you, whatever food they want. Occasionally a service bot will walk in. And it's just like this little shitbox robot that serves you drinks or whatever. It looks like it came from the number 4 area and it keeps coming back in.
Cool. I'll grab a plate of food and a cider if there's one out there.
Oh, there's anything you
Maybe.
need.
Yeah. Sweet. So I'll grab that and then I'll go see if I can mingle a little bit.
Richter, you gotta look for cheesecake.
I got some cheesecake in this plate.
There's definitely
Well,
cheesecake on the plate.
he's going to mingle. I'm gonna grab bourbon for myself. I'm gonna grab a whiskey, and I'm also gonna grab a tequila, and I'm gonna go back to the boys back out by the front.
All right. Well, before you guys do that, let me have all of you roll me a cool real quick.
This is gonna go real well.
What is the flat roll again?
It's just
1d10
cool.
plus the skill.
Yeah. If you have any, let's see. If you have, no, I guess there's no cool skills.
Resist torture and drugs is a cool skill.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Attractiveness is what you would roll, wardrobe and style, but we took that skill. Attractiveness is not in the game anymore,
Because winners don't do drugs.
so
And
it's
winners
fine.
are
You just
cool.
roll your cool.
Oof.
All right. Okay. Richter, you
Jerky.
rolled, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
rolled a
he rolled-
9.
Yeah, I got the 9.
9, 12, 8, 5. Everybody.
None of us are cool.
Well,
No,
I mean,
actually-
rolling a flat skill check, you're going to be rolling low.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll tell you right now that you guys are pretty much playing the part. You look like you're part of some kind of party gang. You walked in with Azaria. They probably think that you guys are all together. Jackie, for some reason, people are not responding well to you. They're trying to get around you. They're saying stuff like, excuse me, sir, calling you sir, like you're some kind of old dude or something. But the rest of you guys, people are making jokes, finger guns, stuff like that. Yeah.
Check, he's never been a people person.
Someone makes finger guns at you and you just fucking like stare at them for a second.
Some of the students that in this number 3 area begin pouring alcohol into the receptacle of one of the robots. The robot begins to malfunction, spark, and zip around, and just making all kinds of noises. They're laughing about it. And if anybody can roll me a basic tech.
Would cyber tech?
Heyo.
Basic tech is a skill. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
basic
look,
tech.
Riot, you didn't roll a 1.
Finally.
Riot, you're looking at these robots and they're brand new. They're new models. These are not like, they must have been bought like a few weeks ago. All of them are new.
I want to get closer to the one that malfunctioned after they poured the alcohol receptacle. I want to inspect it a little bit more.
Yeah, as you're doing that, the students are laughing, and you can see some purple markings all over their face from obvious purple chem. These guys are fucked up, and they're laughing. And as you're looking at this thing, roll me another basic tech. Yeah, you're able to see where there was water damage. You pull out a handkerchief, and you're able to dry out the components. And with auxiliary power, you're able to settle it down. And one of the students looks at you and goes, "What the fuck, man?"
What? You got more of these in the back or something?
Dude, why are you killing the party, dude?
Bitch, you're killing the party. You're breaking the things that bring drinks.
Listen, man, you want to fucking go?
Richter is standing right next to him, and he just turns around with a big mouthful of cheesecake. What?
Jackie
talking-
actually starts laughing at this point.
He looks at you and he points at you, but he's actually pointing next to you. He goes, "I'm not talking to you, man."
Hey, you being rude to my friend?
Hold on.
As you guys are having this conversation,
No.
as you guys are you put your hand on Richter. You tell him, "No."
Yeah, no.
Two giant
they're
men,
adorable.
two giant men similar to the ones that you saw earlier, come of Asian descent, and they grab this guy and they say some words to him in the manner of like, "We told you not to fuck around," and take him to the front and go outside the front door with him. Looks like they kicked him out.
I wanna, as they're walking away, I want to actually scan them over, looking for any tattoos, any markings, anything like that that might indicate any affiliations.
Give me a +2 on your streetwise.
Streetwise, all right. So 20.
Yeah, 100% without a doubt. Those guys and the ones that you saw earlier, and you're noticing more of them here, they're Chin Shao.
Of course they are.
The Chinese booster gang that Lee the Black Tiger Shen is a part of. He's a fixer for that gang.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wave at the guys as they're leaving. Apparently you wanted to go. Bye.
One of the, another one of those guys, looks like another Chin Shao guy from a different area, walks up to you, Riot, and he says, hey, please don't mess with that. Don't break the merchandise.
Not a problem. I love my tech.
I mean, he was actually fixing your merchandise. You should be thanking him.
He looks at it and he says, "Oh, yeah, would you look at that? Huh. Yeah."
I'm just going to continue to slowly back away.
He looks at you and he says, "Are you a student?"
Yes?
Okay.
Should I roll like persuasion or something?
Yeah, roll a some kind of deception check. Let's see.
When he starts to answer, can I say yes, and show, like, I'm assuming I have some kind of ID or something because I have education and I have gone to classes at this school.
So anybody that wants to tell this guy that Riot is a student has to roll a persuasion and fast talk.
Well, no, like if I interrupt him and I say, if I say I am, and they're with me.
Like you're a student as well?
Yeah, because I've got the, like, do students get some kind of ID or something? Because, like Richter has gone to classes here and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have an ID. The problem with the ID that you've had is it's probably old.
I am foreign exchange student for Russia for a new wrestling program.
Wrestling is to death now.
So yeah, why don't you roll me... Riot, why don't you roll me a persuasion fast talk?
Closest thing I have is general knowledge as a specific skill or a flat skill.
Empathy is the flat skill.
All
Yeah,
right,
just
so I'll
do the
reroll
flat
empathy.
empathy then.
Hold on.
Okay.
Beautiful roll.
Be right back.
With the +2, that comes to a 10, and he looks at you and... I don't think you're a student.
That's when I'll say, yeah, I was a student here. They're just with me.
Oh, you were a student too?
I'll show them the ID.
Oh, you are a student. You know how to fix robots?
I don't know how to fix
Beat
robots. I'm more of a weapons guy, but my friend here, he's good with robots.
Weapons? What do you need weapons for?
It's dangerous out there, man.
Fair enough. You guys have a good time. Keep your nose out of trouble.
All right.
He walks away, and as he's walking away, Azaria walks straight towards you guys, and she's got purple markings all over her face.
God damn it.
God damn it.
She says, "Guys, I think there's Chin Chow here." She looks around. She says it softly.
I fucking hate this character because I know someone exactly like this character, and I want to hate that person in real life, but I love them in real life, and I can't not be friends with them.
Azaria,
Yeah.
what was the role coming in here?
Also, whenever the Chin Chow people come near, I kind of like pull my hat down a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Good idea. Rule before we got here. I got the Coke, so it's not that. We got the Coke.
Yes, Coke is good.
let's actually
Okay.
do this to stay hidden too.
No purple chem.
Yeah, no, I didn't bring any.
No, you're not to use any.
Whoa, wait. Is that what we said?
Yes, and it's on your face because purple chem fucks up your high. You have a beautiful Colombian Coke right there, and that purple chem is gonna fuck it up.
You know, you're right. Now I'm down. Oh man, I told you it brings me down. I'm out of here, man.
Wait. I can help. You're going to be pissed because it's going to kill your high, but you have Coke with you, and you can get it right back.
Oh no. Maybe I don't want to do Coke. Why am I doing drugs, man? Why do I do drugs, man?
Okay.
God damn it! This is my cousin, 100%.
She just cuts away from you guys and walks into the number 4 room above you.
Oh, God.
And you hear some
All right.
kind of
I have
commotion
to go
in there.
after.
You hear some kind of commotion in there.
Like I said, I'm going after her. We're going.
You go after her, and in this room are 3 service bots that are shuffling in and out of the dining hall. They come here and pick up their food orders from 2 cooks who are making the food by hand with fresh ingredients. They're working tirelessly and barely notice you walking in. They don't seem to speak English, and they seem to be yelling at this lady, at Azaria in Mandarin. And she's just like, whoa, man. Everybody relax. What is that? What are you cooking? She's like putting her hand in their like pot.
I'm just gonna walk up behind her. kind of put my arm around her shoulder and no, darling, come on, and just turn and head out and stumble down those stairs with her laughing and giggling.
No, hey, no, you don't go there. She says that to you. Hey, you don't go there. And she starts
You mean
saying
the-
something in
the
Chinese,
cooks do?
in Mandarin.
Wait a minute, is she saying it or are the cooks saying
No, the
it?
cooks are yelling at
cooks
you. No,
are
you don't
yelling
go
at
that
you.
way.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to be racist, but I let Jimmy do it.
Look at look at him and
I
go.
blame Jimmy.
No, don't worry, and point to me and her, and then make the classic fucking sign with my fingers and walk down there with her.
No, no fucky. No. No. And the other chef says, she turns to her and says some stuff in Mandarin, and she looks at you guys in perfect English, and she says, listen, if you're going down there, grab some potatoes.
Sure thing. Give us 20 minutes.
There's fresh produce there. Don't get any of your filth on it.
You got it.
You walk in, and indeed, you can smell fresh produce down there. And roll me an awareness.
All right, this is gonna be at a +2 because of my eyeballs. Well, my glasses, but so 20.
All right, you clearly see in between the food, there's different sacks of food, potatoes and stuff like that. There's Chinese writing on them, and in the corner under things, it kind of looks a little bit hidden, are a few dinner trays, like trays that you would put food in, and they have crumbs of food on them.
Okay.
These aren't any of the trays that you've seen in the dining hall. In fact, they're just like plain metal trays. They're not like the extravagant stuff. And it looks like somebody's used them.
Like prison trays.
Yeah, I want to look at the crumbs. Does it look like good food or basically prisoner food?
It looks like kibble. And definitely, I mean, if you were to call this a prison tray, I would say that's an accurate description.
Okay. All right. Just kind of can look around the room for a little bit, like see if like there's any like another cellar down or a hidden door, anything like that.
No, just the
Down
way
here
that you
while,
came.
while laughing and encouraging Azari to make lewd noises.
She's just crying, so it sounds like, something's going on. She has a
Whatever.
terrible cry.
Just-
Whatever.
But as far as you know, it's just the way you came in, and that's it.
Okay. So, can I pop this bitch with like some what's it called? Norcom?
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty much. It's like, goddamn. All right. Open my bag, my leg bag, pull it out. Stop it.
She freezes for a second, eyes wide open, staring into nothingness. She's literally rigor mortis frozen in time.
Yep. Kind of just like keep her steady so she doesn't collapse and fall over and hurt herself.
She looks at you and says, "Did you really just kill my buzz?"
You killed your buds when you took the purple chem. Get back on the coke and let's go have some fun.
You know they have prisoners here. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, you don't say.
She pointed at the trays when she said that.
Yeah, let's keep that to ourselves for now. See if you can see anything else about where they might be keeping them up in the party and everything.
As you guys come up the stairs, you can
Bringing
see that
potatoes.
you can see that the chefs are looking down there and kind of wondering. You come up with the potatoes,
Hey!
and they go, "Oh, okay, all right, okay."
Hey, I appreciate your assistance, my friend. Put my arm back around her and walk out into the party.
As you guys are in this number 4 kitchen, it's so packed because there's just so many people in here now. The Chinese ladies are trying to push you guys away. They finally push you away, and you can hear from the other room. You see two guys from the other room. They're obviously Chin Shao. They're walking in your direction, and they look straight at you, Patrick. And they go, "Hey, man, what's your name?"
Did you not see the stealth roll 18 I rolled, 19 I rolled earlier?
Yep, I know exactly what you rolled. Trust me. Don't worry. Hey, what's your name? The Chin Shao looks at you.
Excuse me.
And
Michael
the other
Flanagan.
guy, right before you're about to talk, the other guy slaps his hand and he goes, "Nope, the other one." And he's pointing at Riot.
Oh.
Hey,
Tell him
you.
my name, Riot O'Branigan. Who's asking?
Okay, we got a couple more service bots that need to be looked at. Can you help us out or what?
For free?
I mean, free booze, free food. You get to party here. It's safe.
Is it though?
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I've seen a
Have you
lot
been in Night
of
City?
chem
Is
heads
any
around
place
here.
really safe?
Ah, they're harmless. We just kick them out.
All right. You're a sweet talker. Take me to the robots.
All right, wait right here. And he's pointing at the number 3 area when he says wait right here. And he walks off. From your vantage point, you guys are looking at the number 1 spot. You can see the front door from there, Richter and Patrick. Actually, all 4 of you can see it.
Hey, John, as they walk off, I want to lean over to Riot real quick and go, the next one you repair, try and get a camera upload onto it.
Sorry, I was distracted by Discord. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna just quietly nod.
All right. You quietly nod, and as you guys are having this conversation, you look into area number 1. Hold on 1 second. All right, you guys look into that area number 1, and in walks somebody real familiar. Lee Black Tiger Shen.
Oh my god, that was great. Fucking great.
Time stops. There he is in the flesh, walking into Rho Rho Gamma.
Rocket punch. No, I'm just kidding.
Rocket punch.
As you see him, he barely glances in your direction. He doesn't notice you guys. He's just looking around, casing the joint. He has a briefcase in his hand. Beautiful, beautiful Armani suit. Obvious cyberware. He walks straight past you guys, and as you guys look through the corner post, like around this spot, looking around there, you can see he goes up the stairs and shakes the hand of 2 guys guarding the number 7 door and walks in.
Put a hand, pretty much as soon as the guy shows himself, Jackie reaches over and puts a hand on Patrick's shoulder. No.
You don't know where I'm at.
Oh, you
were
completely
fucking
stealth out
you were
and
fucking
everything.
your friend, and I stealth.
Well, I was. Whatever. Do yourself.
You were killing her fucking buzz, and then
I
you
was.
come back, and it's like,
In more ways than one.
yeah, where's Patrick at?
And ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our session of the Wise Guys.
Fucking cheering.
I know, yeah!
Yeah.
Finally, it's over.
To fuck with you, John, you know what I was gonna do when you said Lee Shao entered in? It does that Kill Bill stuff. I was about to do this.
The handgun,
Nice.
jump clips.
This fucking McCree.
Well, that's one way to.
It's high noon.
I
don't
know,
know how-
right?
I don't know how this happened, but Patrick O'Hannigan just fanned the hammer on this revolver that's not designed to work that way.
Dude, I swear, if I get copy strike just because of that, I'll be upset. Can't do anything for fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We are the Wise Guys. We will be back next session, hopefully with a combat encounter. And we want to thank you guys for joining us. We will find out what exactly happens to Lee, the Black Tiger Shen, and the Qin Shao when the Wise Guys come to party.
He's gonna fucking die.
I
Horribly.
mean, if it's indicative
Apparently
of
he's
what...
going to die horribly.
I mean, almost everybody dies because of you guys.
I mean, it's not always horribly, just usually.
Usually.
And that's it. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you everybody in chat. Have a wonderful day. Make sure you follow DG_Rage Riot on Twitch. And my boy What the Fool on Twitch as well. Jimmy as well. He streams every now and then. I'm sure he's going to stream Outer Worlds.
100%. I'm doing that tomorrow night.
There you go. So we'll see
Tomorrow
you guys
night?
later.
Well, I gotta work tomorrow, dude.
Bitch.
You guys have any... Ooh, thank you so much for the 500 bits.
The closer, the Terminator bit, so you get extras.
Dude,
yeah.
hell yeah, dude. Thank you
Hoorah.
so much, Riot. Rage Riot. Alright, guys. See you later. Thank you so much. Ending stream, and bye.